Greetings, one and all. It is I, Greyfall, here for another episode of Fallout New Vegas. When last we left off, we woke up with Doc Mitchell having finished doing some rather needed surgery to remove the various bits of bullet lodged in our brain. He is currently residing over there. We then met Victor, who I think has wandered off somewhere, who apparently was the kind and rather metallic person. He's a walking Securitron robot who found us, dug us out, and found that we were still kicking about, and took us over to Doc Mitchell to get fully healed up. So, to try and find out who the hell shot me, we're going to go and have a chat with the Prospector Saloon, do what we can, find out what we can, and progress the story onwards. So, let's go. Those are some bouncy tumbleweeds. Off they go. Yes. Easy Pete.
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though. If you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake.
I can definitely confirm that for you. Why are you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and...
You're a prospector? Digging for what, like gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money.
Anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What do you know about Victor?
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
Fair.
Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse.
Oh, they do they? Fair enough. Thank you, Easy Pete. Let's have a look at the saloon itself. Ooh.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry.
Well, that's
she
good
won't
to know.
bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert.
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside,
Will do.
behind the saloon.
I'm going to try and grab that, because that's going to be useful in a moment. Well, I say moment, in a little while. There's one of them big horners. Why do they call them that?
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Okay. If I right click, I can aim. I can't aim for shit. No, I seriously can't hit for shit.
That's the right idea. Look down the sight.
Christ.
Try crouching down and staying still. It'll help your aim. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it.
Yeah, go on then. Give me some extra experience.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
But what I might do, let's just have a quick look. Actually, let's have a quick look at what our skills are like at the moment. So they're currently all at a negative. Oh, that'll probably be why. What's my repair like? My repair's not too bad. What's my perks? Which one was it? So skilled, hoarder. Suffer -1 to all attributes anytime my weight's below 160. What is my current weight level? Oh, it's 114. Okay, I just need to find more stuff to carry. No worries, that's fine. I've got only a little bit of ammo. Pistol will do. Apparel, I realised. Oh, yeah. Thing I didn't mention last time is when I tried to leave Doc Mitchell's, the game crashed. And then I tried it again. Because unfortunately I'd only saved when I'd got off the bed. So I had to go through it all again. And it crashed again. So, thankfully I'd saved after I'd done all the bits, so I didn't have to go through all of that again. I should just go through the aid. It's going to do anything on here. There we go. Last thing about ammunition. We'll touch that in a second. So yeah, I had to go and find a quick fix for that. There's a download you can put in for that. That's fine. And yeah, now it's working. Yay! So yes, ammunition. Ammunition is used by obviously all guns and energy weapons, but is sometimes used by other special weapon types. Basic ammo types have no special effects, but ammo subtypes may increase damage, reduce an enemy's DT or damage threshold, or even decrease a weapon's spread. We have things like armor piercing, which ignores a large portion of the DT, does slightly more damage. Hollow point does more damage, but is easily blocked by armor. Overcharge for energy weapons increases damage, but degrades the weapons more quickly. Slugs for shotguns replaces the buckshot versions with single large bullets that are more accurate. Apparently to switch ammo types, equip them on this menu. Out of the Pip Boy switch, press 2 to cycle through the ammo subtypes for your currently equipped weapon. Ooh, excellent. I honestly never really use it, in all honesty. I feel it adds a little bit of complexity to it. Might be very useful, but I'm just very lazy. Oh, wrong button again. Right, there we go. Oh, that's first person view. Here we go. So for those playing R, which is your reload of course, if you press and hold, will also holster your weapon. And pressing it again will take it out. And now we're just following Notch and Sunny until we get to where we're needed. Come on, Sonny, just keep moving. You don't need to keep stopping every few seconds. But yes, this time around, when I went through the tutorial part, I didn't sell my gear.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Can do that. So yeah, I didn't sell any of my stuff this time round. I just asked for the med kits with my speech.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
And where are you? Just trying to find out where they are. Caution.
Oh, that's it. Come on.
Gotcha. Oh, what? Whoa! Damn! Came out of nowhere. I will take all of that because I need my weight. Seems a bit of an odd thing to say. Do I need to put on weight? But ooh, it's water that doesn't have radiation in it. That's one of the things you'll come across later on. Is yeah, a lot of radiation-based problems when it comes to drinking. So unless you've managed to find a clear source somewhere.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few
Sure, we'll
caps
do
to
that.
me. Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes,
Cool, let's do
especially
this.
with 2 of us. Come with me.
Yeah, the varmint rifle you start out with is rubbish. Although she's wonderfully given me more ammo. And here we have the VATS, known as the Vortec Assisted Targeting System. So yeah, this, by pressing V on the keyboard, obviously you can change your controls I suspect, lets you directly choose targets and then attack as you need. You will have action points, which is down here in the bottom right. Depending on your abilities, you can obviously use up so much of your AP before you can basically have to use the shots you've picked, and it will regenerate over time. So right now I can't hit for shit, so I'm not going to even bother. Oh no! I don't really approve of Cheyenne dying on this one. So I might need to do a quick restart to prevent that. I'll admit, I've never had that happen before, so I don't know what sort of dialogue Sonny might have. Oh, hello.
Hey there. Confound it, Cheyenne. Why'd you have to go running in like that? You were supposed to stay. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to see me like this. I'm not going to be very good company right now. I did have another thing to teach. But I'll understand if you'd rather I just pay you so you could be on your way.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart that because I don't want Cheyenne to die. That's just I'm just not up for that. So be right back, folks.
With me.
Okay, so we're now on to the second stage again. We've got to kill the other geckos, and hopefully Cheyenne will not die this time. I'll do my best to prevent that rather unfortunate outcome. I'm trying the varmint rifle out actually because that's that taken care of. Much better. Right, now where the hell did you go? Oh, still some more to deal with. Oh. Sonny's got ahead of us.
There's too many! There you are. Come on! Get them all!
Damn it.
Ah, hell's bells. There's not a day passes by I don't tell people not to come here by themselves. Some people, your word just isn't good enough for them. Then this happens. Well, it's a part of life out here. Best to accept it. But you did what you promised. Staying out here with me. Here's my end of the deal. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt.
Interested? Alright then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to
Okay,
me.
we'll do
and
that.
get cooking.
And horrible as it seems, I'm just going to grab this, mostly because I need that extra weight. Getting there. Because I don't want it to impact my stats as much as they currently are. Because it's surprising just sort of how effective literally just reducing your stats by a single point can do. Wait, I don't want to necessarily carry trash. I want something somewhat useful. Right, so you're saying... yeah, so you're saying bats, yep, I know. Ooh, can you hear gunfire? So we'll head on up to the school, and what I'll do, because I'm aware there are going to be critters up there, I'm going to switch to a more effective weapon, I would say. Am I going to be sneaky? I failed at being sneaky. Okay, that's those two taken care of. Grab those, which are actually without any weight, which is kind of annoying. And here is the Xander route. Grab that. Any more back here? Nope. Okay. That's that. And then we'll head on up to the graveyard. Where I will hopefully remember where said graveyard is. No. Yeah, Lad's Life. There we go. I think that's a survival book. So yeah, what these ones do compared to the other one, if I'm trying to remember correctly, because it's been quite a while since I played Fallout 3, is these give you like a plus 10, at least to start with. Let's go to aid. There you go, fixing things. Yeah, they give you a plus 10. There'll be a perk that you can grab which actually increases, that doubles the effect of that, which is awesome. As well as ones that will increase the duration that it provides. Because while it will give you the boost, it will not give you it forever. It will do so for a small amount of time. Right. Up. Just make sure it's just you. Cool, that's that taken care of. Bark scorpion gland. And we'll crawl on up to the graveyard, where we'll have... yeah, there we go, bloatflies. So if we find a shovel at some point, there's also the ability for us, I think, to dig up some of these graves, although I have no idea what you get out of them. Alright, that's another one. Damn it. Oh, did I get it? Hey, I got it. Nice. Ooh. There's some stuff on here. I'll need a shovel to dig here. There is actually one around here I do want to try and find. Here, I believe, is what was our grave. grab the blowfly meat. Grab some flowers. So, various tin cans and bottles. Because there is going to be a collectible. I have no idea why this one's fenced off as it is. Where are you? No, there you are. So in a desert, what's great? Snow globes. Limited edition Mojave landmark snow globe. These rare pre-war artifacts are widely considered to be useless baubles, but rumour has it some collectors will pay quite dearly for them. And quite dearly they will. I think to the sum of at least 1,000 caps. But we'll come across that individual later in our playthrough. So, with our flowers in hand, and roots as well, we'll head back and see how we are able to use these to better support ourselves while out in the wasteland. I'll catch you when I get back there. Now, here's an interesting fellow. He's a powder ganger, so there's the bats thing again. We've not come across him yet, and amusingly, I think in my playthroughs, I've never come across him when trying to return to Sunny. So I'm a little intrigued to see him here. Doesn't seem to want to interact with us. That's fine. We'll leave him be. Oh, Sunny, where are you? Seriously, where are you? Ah, you're down here.
Let me see what you got. Yeah, these are just fine. Just fine. All right, now. We're going to be making something folks on the trail call healing powder. Go on over to that campfire now. Give it a try.
Okay. Yeah, the campfire. Let's do various recipes. You might find other things that will do similar. Give you access to various things. So in this case, healing powder. You can do anti-venom. There's the atomic cocktail. Gives us any energy and fire resistance, but at the cost of giving us some rads. Battle brew. Bighorn of steaks. And other things along those lines. I know with the gecko steaks, there we go. We have plenty of those, but because we are only going to be learning how to make the healing powder. The healing powder, there we go. We'll just accept, and I can only make one, that's fine.
All it takes to make a recipe is the right ingredients and the right know-how. Sometimes it won't be a campfire you need. Might need to do some work on your guns and ammo, maybe. Important thing to get is it's all the same idea. You just need to find the right place to set up shop. Workbench or reloading bench, whatever. Well, I hope that's enough to get you started. I'm heading back now. Hope I didn't miss anything good on the jukebox. Cheyenne would never forgive me. Hey, do me a favor. Trudy, she's the bartender up at the Prospector. Kind of the town mom. She likes to meet newcomers. She'd be cross with me if I didn't ask you to poke your head in and say hi.
Well, let's do that then. So we'll head on up. I said head on up. There we go. And go and meet. Actually, what's the best way around? Are you a powder ganger? You're Barton Thorn. I might have to come back and have a chat with you later. Again, it's like weirdly coming across the game again and again and finding new things that I'd not done or not seen before. Always so much to give. Hey, there's a radio. Surprisingly, it has power to work. Nothing there. Just double checking. Nothing around. So, what if you aren't already aware, playing these games, if you look in the bottom left corner, you'll see my health points. And you'll also see the compass. So anybody that appears, obviously you've got your current destination, being this little arrow that's pointing upwards. You've got an area that's nearby that you haven't yet discovered, which are these ones. They'll fill in when you have done. You've then got people, which will appear as these little bars that you've got here. Again, an area that we've been to has been filled in. So let us make our way back and say hi to Trudy. And here we are back at the saloon. I'm picking up another copy of Lad's Life from one of the mailboxes in town, village, that area over there. So yeah, that's now in my inventory. So let us pop in the saloon.
I'm done being nice. If you don't hand Ringo over soon, I'm going to get my friends and we're burning this town to the ground. Got it?
We'll keep that in mind. Now, if you're not going to buy something, get out.
Well, he seemed nice. Ringo. They're holding at least the drummer of the Beatles in here?
Well, you've been causing quite a stir. Glad I finally got to meet you. Welcome to the Prospector Saloon.
Some of the sounds of it, I'm not the only person making a stir in this town. I have heard your argument. What was that all
Got
about?
itself dragged into the middle of something we don't want anything to do with. About a week ago, this traitor, Ringo, comes into town. Survivor of an attack, he says. Bad men after him. Needs a place to hide. We figured he was just in shock, so we gave him a place to lie low. We didn't actually expect anyone to come after him. He's holed up in the abandoned gas station up the hill. Some of the others, like Sonny, will probably stand up for Ringo if he asks for help, which he hasn't. Personally, I hope he sneaks out of town one night and takes the powder gangers with him. Chain gangs, really. The NCR brought them in from California to work on the rail lines. Problem is, it turns out that giving convicts a bunch of dynamite and blasting powder isn't the best idea. It was a big escape not too long ago. Some of them stuck together so they could make trouble. That's what we're dealing with now.
So yeah, I'm trying to track people down who attacked me. What do you know about them?
Other than they're a bunch of freeloaders who expected a few rounds on the house. I was able to get them to pay up, though. Of course, one of the great cons did knock my radio to the floor by accident, and it hasn't been working since.
Arseholes. The attackers say where they were going?
Kind of argument about it, but the guy in the checkered coat kept shushing them. Sounded like they came in from the north through Quarry Junction. If that's the case, I can't say I blame them for not wanting to go back. That whole area is overrun with the kind of critters that just get mad if you shoot them. Merchants avoid that whole stretch.
I'd get mad if he shot me.
It's radioactive, which it could be for all I know. I didn't hear exactly, but the leader was talking about the strip. Fellow wants to get there and avoid the 15. He'd have to go east. Take Highway 93 up.
Do you want to have a look at your radio?
The outside looks okay, but I think something broke on the inside. There'd be caps in it for you. I do like to hear what's going on in the world. And that Mr. New Vegas seems like such a gentleman.
Yeah, let's see what I can do about that for you. So, I need a repair skill of 20 or greater. Let me just quickly double check. I think I have got a repair skill that is that high. My repair skill is 22. Yeah, that's fine. Repair it. There you go.
Feeling thirsty? I can take care of that.
Fixed your radio.
I heard it turn right back on after you got done tinkering with it. Here's some caps for the work.
Woo, we got some vein. Barter, is that it you playing? I've done some shoddy work.
I'm never sure how much is normally charged for this sort of thing. Here's some additional caps. That should be enough. Now, how about spending some of those caps in the saloon?
Well, that's what you have for sale.
Like.
We'll see about that. So you have mostly in the aid section. So you have meeting people, which is great for Words. Yeah, it's great for words. It's great for doing my speech, my speeching. Salesman weekly for barter. Batata. And yeah, that'll do. We'll spend those. Keep wanting to press escape to get out of things.
Thanks.
And we now have gained a
Be
level.
careful out there.
Bum, ba, da, bum, bum. Awesome. So now that I have some skill points, I have 14. Let's see what we can bump up. So I'm going to quickly make that a nice round 40. I'll leave lockpicking where it is for now. I don't think I'm going to need anything higher than that. Guns are definitely going to be wanting a boost. So I'll pump that up to 30. Speed should be fine where it is. Sneak. High sneak skill is easiest to remain undetected. Steal an item or pick someone's pocket. Successfully attacking while undetected grants automatic critical hits, which is always very useful. But what I might do is pop those last 5 in explosives. And there's a reason for that. Ah, excellent. So. Now, with this one, the minus 10% experience that I got with the perk that I picked up can immediately be negated by this. Which means I get an additional 10% whenever experience points are earned. I say that it should solve that problem. Well, then we have intensive training, which actually increases my stats. Every single one. Rapid reload, retention, there we go. With the retention perk, bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long, which is going to be great. Now my hope is, because I do recall there was a weapon in Doc Mitchell's place. So if that lasts 3 times as long, I'm hoping I can get there and repair it before that wears off. Saying that, I didn't even need to use it. So what am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Now, right, what is... Everything's still at a minus. Items, 141. Just grab everything I can. So that's an extra 6. That's only a 1. Oh, I never activated the chemistry set last time. Take the hot plate. Ooh, the doctor's bag is very useful. They will generally heal up everything. Don't mind me, Doc. I'm just taking everything there. Let's see. There we go. Right, so my stats. Perfect. Oh, God, I'm 1 point off repair. Let's check. Yeah, repair at 25 or greater. Alright, let's see. What does repair come under? Items. What do I have? Aid-wise, that might help on this. It's a small thing. It doesn't need to be for a long time. Sod it, we'll use it. Again, keep wanting to press escape. Repair! Excellent, there we go. Right, and now we are going to go want to see Ringo. See if we can put the band back together. Although, once I've emptied you with the Sunset Sarsaparilla, which is the main drink here in the Mojave, which wonderfully gives you the health boosts but doesn't give you radiation like Nuka-Cola does. So we shall go and give Ringo a visit in our next episode. So, as always, thank you one and all for joining me on this adventure, and we'll see what happens in the next one. So please, as always, like, share, subscribe, and all that funky jazz, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.